In this class, I want us to think about place and time by thinking about the long continuities and, of course, the deep changes of particular places in the world. Because most parts of the world have been inhabited at least for thousands of years, in many cases for tens of thousands of years, and in some cases in Africa for hundreds of thousands of years by modern human beings. And we can experience those long continuities of our human presence in these places in a wonderful way. So as we have looked chronologically across the 7 ages of globalization, we can now also catch our breath and take the big view, stand in Nairobi and think that this is where our earliest modern humans roamed on the savannah, perhaps just where we roamed in the Nairobi National Park or in Olorgesailie prehistoric site. And from there to modern day Nairobi, with its smart payment systems and its hustling and bustling economy. So we can take that long breath from the ancient savannah of our hunter-gatherer forebearers in the first age of globalization, in the Pleistocene, and try to think through what was this place like? How did it change? How did it evolve? How did it interact across all of the ages of globalization? We can visit many places in the world and have that wonderful feeling of the thousands and thousands of years of continuous human presence. One of the places we've visited and will return to in this class is in Spain, in Toledo, Cordoba, Seville, places of human settlement that go back again thousands and thousands of years. We can find the ancient archaeological sites of the Celts, who predated even the arrival of the Roman legions to this part of the Roman Empire, and then trace the presence of the Roman legions in the Iberian Peninsula. We can take note because of the absolute splendor of the Umayyad dynasty that came and ruled Iberia, and then watch through the architecture and the arts and the urban layout and the new institutions created like the ancient universities, watch step by step what is known in Spanish history as the Reconquista, or the reconquest by the Christian kingdoms of Spain in their wars with the Islamic dynasties. We, of course, by our visits to the Escorial and the Palacio Real and the other sites of Madrid, can trace the emergence of the first worldwide empire. And of course, as we wander together through the beautiful cities of Spain, feel the wonderful environment of 21st century society that has enjoyed many, many of the advances of the modern age, that is deploying many of the technologies of the modern age, and is grappling with many of the worldwide common challenges. When we visit Belém and stand in front of the monumental tropical trees of the Amazon forest, we also connect with the ancient societies, the indigenous populations that first arrived at the mouth of the Amazon probably 15, maybe even 20 or 25,000 years ago. We know that this site that we visit in Belém has been continuously inhabited. When we visit the Ribereños, the riverine peoples, the people living on the rivers. We know that they are living on ancient indigenous wisdom that has been built and developed over the course of millennia. And when we visit Varanasi, how can we not help but feel in our very core this great continuity and also change over millennia? One of the ancient sites of South Asian civilization, one of the earliest settlement sites, and one of the holiest places in the world. And when we visit Varanasi, we are visiting holy places that are holy to many of the world's great and longest lasting religions, of Hinduism, of Buddhism, of Jainism. And we are feeling something absolutely remarkable and special about this place and about the Mother Ganga, the Mother Ganges River, and how it has been seen by generation after generation to be the life-giving river of India, and how we can feel that life force today when we visit such a thriving, fascinating, bustling place as Varanasi. And when we know that Varanasi, in its state of Uttar Pradesh in northern India, is one of the places of a remarkable economic development and takeoff, which is sure to make India one of the leading economies of the world in the 21st century. So these remarkable places, Nairobi, Toledo, Belem, Varanasi, give us an opportunity in this class to think through the long continuities of history. And what I really want you to do is to think about the long continuities in your own locations. Wherever you are in the world, people have been settling there for thousands of years. Who are those people? What did they leave in archaeology or in the arts or culture or architecture or ideas that continue to infuse your societies until today? In this class, this is the opportunity to think through that long continuity of your community, and also to think through the changes that have come to your community and your society throughout the 7 ages of globalization.